everybody, and welcome back to another Monday video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, you were thinking this was supposed to be the start of Mediocre Monday, but instead I am still waiting on a box to be delivered of Born of the Gods for Mediocre Monday. I threw in Born of the Gods sort of like last minute, which is why I'm still waiting on it, because I think that Born of the Gods, though not necessarily a bad... I mean, it wasn't the best set, but when it was released, it was kind of like in the middle, and it really shouldn't have been, right? Like it had issues. It had issues at release, for sure. So anyway, we're just going to crack open 2 collector's boosters today to take a look at what we can find. Something spicy, maybe not, who knows? The interesting thing is, and you guys might not be able to see it, but... maybe if I tilt it. So you can see, just barely, it's very, very faint, but in the crimp of the package, there's text. See the little, like, black text? Right? It's very hard to see. Let's see, is there a way for us to get it to show up better? I don't think we're gonna get it to show up any better than this. It's very, very hard to see, and because the package is shiny, it's very hard to read. Basically, it tells you all your chances of like what kind of packs you can get. I can barely read it, and I'm in person. Okay, contains cards from 1 to 249, 270 to 391. Of ELD includes 10 foils and 2 to 5 rare or mythic cards. 53% equals 3, 14% equals 4, 3% equals 5. So 3% of these packs will contain 5 rares or mythics. 14% will contain 4, and 53, which is above average, so 53% of these packs will contain 3 rares. So that's not bad, right? Then it says adventure. It says Planeswalker, Adventure, and rare mythic cards may have alternate frames. Foil alt frame mythic card in 3.9 boosters, 3.9% boosters. Why they wrote it on top of the crimp instead of like under the crimp where they normally put those details? Good question. Good question. I don't know. So we're gonna get some foils here, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of foils, and then we're gonna have 3 story border cards, and then we're gonna have our auxiliary card, which can be like, you know, from one of the Brawl decks or one of the Planeswalker decks. And then you get your, I think it's the extended art or borderless rare or mythic. And then you get the foil rare or mythic, right? And then a token at the back. So then in this slot, you could get alternate art foils as well still, right? So like this Curious Pair could have been a storyboarder art in foil. So there's our commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons. Our uncommons. Again, another one that could have been storyboarder. Right? 3 uncommons. And then we get our storyboarder cards. And this is where you want to see the commons, because the commons... in non-foil, this is the only place you can get them. Right, so Order of Midnight, which is, of course, you know, we're playing on that playmat, so that's nice. Embereth Shieldbreaker. I think I have like 8 of these. It's great. It's great art, but it's just, you know, I'd like something a little different. And so there's a common, Fairy Guide Mother. I don't even know if I have this one yet. I know I have it in foil. I don't know if I have it regular. I don't think I do. Now, I've only opened 2 of these packs previously, so that makes sense. Now, the auxiliary card. So there you go. There's the feels bad, right? The card that, like, when people open it, they're like, wow, really? Really? You get a Khans land in the auxiliary slot? It's kind of insulting, to be completely honest. We get a Wish Claw Talisman. So there you go. Now I have like the ultimate playset of this because I have 4 foil copies of this, and now I have a full art one, which is pretty funny. And then our foil is a foil giant killer. So there you go. We get a nice storyboarder giant killer in foil. Pretty snazzy. And then of course you get a foil token. So this is a human with food on the back. Oh, the curly bananas. The weird curly bananas. That's pretty cool. We'll put that over there. Alright, well, let's open the second pack and see what we find. So don't worry. I think Mediocre Monday should start next week. Should. If it doesn't, I'll find something else to do. So there you go. So see, we got a foil common Tuin Vale Treefolk in alt art. I'm going to put that over there with that one. Right, and that's all our commons. So we had Merfolk Secret Keeper. That would have been nice to have in the alt art. Right? But, you know, can't win them all. Then we have... let me do this. There. Uncommons can go here. Commons can go here. There. How's that? There, now you can see all the commons. See? We got a Mad Ratter. A Giant Opportunity. Sir Conrad. It's a great card. I like this. I'm thinking about building a mono black commander deck around this. Alright, so there you go. A nice common Rimrock Knight. Something you can't get in non-foil in regular packs. Oh, yes, and the Curious Pair. I absolutely adore this art. This art is phenomenal. The whole kind of like Hansel and Gretel kind of theme with like the pie in the windowsill and like the witch claws or the witch's hands like kind of like posed ready to like snag them into the window. Really cool. Really cool art on that one. And we got another Fairy Guide Mother. So there you go. We got 3 commons in this one, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, you know, like maybe you want a rare or a mythic, fine, right, in the storyboard art. Of course you do. You always want those. But the point is that getting the commons in non-foil here is actually like pretty cool because you can't get them in non-foil in the regular packs. Our auxiliary card is actually a rare this time. So there you go. We got a Thorn Mammoth. So a nice little card from one of the Brawl decks. I can't remember which Brawl deck it is, but I think it's the Bant one? I think it's the Bant one. I'm not sure, though. And, ooh, that's beautiful. Alright, so there's Linden, the Steadfast Queen. That's really cool looking. And, ooh! Oh, well, that's a spicy meatball, isn't it? How about foil borderless Once Upon a Time? Yeah, alright. I'll take it. And we got a wolf token with food. Look at that. There it is. It's our wolf token. There's our human token. Man, foil Once Upon a Time borderless? Yeah, alright. Don't know what that's going for, but I know it's seeing heavily play in... It's being heavily played in a number of formats at the moment. We'll just put it into a perfect fit because I don't know what it's worth, but I'm sure it's worth more than everything else we opened today. But there you go. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Stay tuned for Mediocre Mondays. I hope you all enjoyed this little sneak peek at some collectors packs. There's more to come of those on the channel over time. And there will be some sort of giveaway thing done with the Mediocre Monday as well, like I did with Masterpiece Monday and also Masterful Monday, so stay tuned for that. Voting will probably start next week, provided I can get the box. If the box doesn't come in, then I'll do another video like this next Monday, and then I'll tell you all to leave a vote on that video for the following week for Mediocre Monday, so that we can get started. And that way you'll also know the rules, and we can start right from the beginning, so we can do 36 votes. Sweet. Thanks so much, everyone, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.